Fala aí rapaziada, como é que vocês estão? Eu espero de coração que todos vocês estejam bem. E meus amigos, estamos começando mais um vídeo no canal. Já vai deixando aquele like que sempre ajuda muito na divulgação do vídeo. E se inscrevam no canal ativando o sininho. E vamos começar os temas do vídeo de hoje falando sobre Marcelo Horse, que hoje trouxe muitas informações interessantes sobre o show da Romênia. Como por exemplo essa foto ao lado do Caike PRO, que também vai competir por lá e está absurdamente fibrado. Mas agora vem as duas coisas mais legais que o Horse postou. Ele postou um print de uma conversa com o atual Mr. Olympia Derek Lunsford, onde do nada o Derek mandou uma mensagem para ele dizendo: "Estou ansioso para ver vocês no palco do Romênia. Fique forte e traga o seu melhor para o palco." E o Horse respondeu agradecendo muito e dizendo que vem trabalhando duro para fazer um show naquele palco e que quer estar com o Derek e os melhores do mundo no Mr. Olympia do ano que vem. E também parabenizou o Derek pelo shape do Mr. Olympia. Mas calma amigos, que as novidades sobre o Horse não acabam por aí. Ainda hoje mais cedo, o Horse postou uma foto do line-up simplesmente brutal da Open do Romenia PRO. E ele vai enfrentar simplesmente o atual top 3 Olympia SAMSOM DAUDA, que também é atleta do Milo Sarcev. O Horse postou uma foto desse line-up aí do show, com o DAUDA, Beros Tabani, Nathan Deacha, Andrea Preste e ele mesmo, né? E comentou que esse show será uma grande oportunidade para ele colocar o seu nome em alta no cenário mundial logo na sua estreia. E que ele está confiante com o físico que vai mostrar para estar ao lado desses nomes pesados. Meus amigos, eu confesso que para mim foi uma surpresa ver o DAUDA nesse line-up, porque nos últimos anos ele vem se focando mais no Arnold Ohio e no Mr. Olympia. O Tabani e o Nathan nós já sabíamos, mas o DAUDA foi realmente uma surpresa. Será que o cavalo vai conseguir bater de frente com o DAUDA e os demais nomes desse line-up na sua estreia? Comentem suas opiniões e vamos continuando os temas de hoje.
Mudando de assunto e agora falando sobre a categoria Class Physique, bora falar sobre RAMON X CBUM, mais especificamente do CBUM, que hoje deu uma grande moral ao Ramon. O CBUM fez um post em seu feed com fotos ao lado do dinossauro do Acre e agradeceu publicamente o Ramon pela batalha que eles estão travando e dizendo que o Ramon lhe motiva a ser melhor. O CBUM disse o seguinte: "Grato por essa batalha, Ramon. Você me empurra para ser o melhor e é um privilégio partilhar o palco com você." Rapaziada, que legal ver isso vindo do CBUM. É o que a gente sempre fala, a gente torce pro Ramon ganhar o Olympia, mas eu acredito que o Brasil inteiro também gosta do CBUM como atleta e como pessoa. Ele que ontem também fez uma zoeira com o Ramon, postando um meme de uma página brasileira, a Bodybuild Sem Treta, onde mostrava uma edição com o Ramon gigantesco e ele minúsculo, e ele repostou no Stories aquilo e comentou que eram sonhos do Ramon. Sinceramente, eu quero ver esses dois no mesmo palco novamente no ano que vem, e se for pro Ramon ganhar o Olympia, seria muito mais legal ver o Chris passando o trono pra ele. Por isso, a gente torce pro CBUM não se aposentar este ano. Mas e vocês, rapaziada? Querem ver batalhas entre o Ramon Dino e o CBUM no ano que vem? Deixem suas opiniões nos comentários e bora continuar os temas do vídeo de hoje.
Agora falando mais sobre essa rivalidade dos dois, recentemente nossos colegas do canal Notícias Maromba trouxeram uma resenha do Chris Aceto falando com Dave Palumbo, King Kamali e Lee Price sobre Ramon e CBUM. Confiram aí o trecho legendado do que eles falaram sobre o Ramon no top 2 e o CBUM alcançando o 5º título consecutivo. E não deixem de comentar suas opiniões sobre.
Talk about Chris Bumstead, because that Bumstead versus Ramon Dino battle was epic. You know, I don't think anyone thought that that Bumstead was vulnerable at all. And you know, there were people in the audience, I think Chris would be one of those people, who thought Ramon had him. Talk to us about that, Chris. It was exciting. I thought it was a really exciting battle.
Did we lose Chris?
I think we might have. Yeah. Yeah, we did. All right. King, give me your feedback on and what you thought.
I thought Bumstead looked better last year. It's my opinion.
What did you like about him last year?
He was more he had a more wow factor last year. He walked out this year and
did he have more wow, or does Dino is he just better, Dino?
Dino, my problem with Dino more or less is not necessarily with his physique, it's his presentation of his physique.
I know you don't like it. Yeah, I know you don't like it.
I just don't like the way he fidgets on stage. I don't like the way that he's constantly tapping him and trying to goof around with Bumstead. I'll say, what is that, man? And I know for a fact Weinberger doesn't like that. Weinberger does not like that. Okay, you don't want to piss off the head judge. Okay, don't do that stuff.
Yeah, this is a brutal shot for Bumstead. I think his side chest is just put it away. I really do.
Yeah, Bumstead's side chest puts it away, and his stage presence puts it away. You need somebody. The person to beat Bumstead will be someone that's tall, just as tall as he is, and just as much of a showman as he is.
Yeah, you
have to get up there and just believe it and portray yourself almost as too self-confident, as cocky.
Yeah,
that's the way you got to be. Now, Ramon, I don't know Ramon, but yeah, I mean the added weight looked fantastic on him, but just in this shot right here, it's Bumstead is just in the next level here. It was closer, and they're catching up to him, but it was still Chris. But Aceto did the right thing, man. I mean, he definitely had him there. He was ready. He had that sucked in 1990s. You know me. I love that look. The cheek sticking out, looking like you're about to freaking, yeah, I love that. And everything is there. But again, as we were discussing before we went live, Chris knows. I would say to him right now, I love Chris. I'll say his fidgeting drives me crazy. His being nice to Bumstead and tapping him and being friendly on stage, that drives me nuts. You're in there, you're battle. And in some of the shots, just try to expand more. What did Arnold say? Little guy comes next to big guy and he does these, you want to go out to make your, same thing. Try to make yourself bigger on stage.
Chris, give us your opinion now.
I didn't hear King's quick synopsis because you gave such a good synopsis, King, of the men's. I want to know just quick summary because I missed it. My phone died.
They're catching up. The world is catching up. Yeah, the world is catching up to Bumstead. He looked better last year. I thought he was more he had more pop last year than he did this year. And the invincibility of Bumstead this year became a little bit less invincible. And Ramon was
tore his lat. You remember he said he tore his lat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris, what was your assessment of this?
I think Chris beat him on the side chest, and I think that Ramon beat him on absent thighs. I thought Ramon beat him on the back double. You can't see it. I think, my opinion, King in real life, but it was the back is more conditioned on the back double with Ramon. That's one back double, Dave. I don't know if it's the angle or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the only one we have right here.
There's lots of different back doubles out there.
Yeah.
But and the front double is, you could go maybe a coin toss.
In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I don't know Chris, but I've heard nothing but the greatest things about him. And I don't know Ramon, but I've heard nothing but great things about him. I think Chris needs to seriously sit down and talk to his family and talk to himself, do some soul searching, and see if everything is okay, see if the blood work is okay, see if the family's okay, and do a whole synopsis of what he should be doing. And maybe 5 is enough for him. That's just my opinion.
Why do you think that his health is potentially being?
Dave, I'm putting everything. It's not just health. I'm putting everything into one bowl.
He's not even 30 years old. I don't think, right?
It doesn't matter. 5 in a row, it catches up to you, Dave. You know it. You of all people know how fast that shit catches up to you.
Yeah, well,
why retire? He looked great.
I think that's why he won't do the Open, King. A lot of people want him to do the Open, and I think he realizes that would definitely shorten his probably lifespan if he did that. I think that's a perfect example why he's Mr. Olympia in the classic division. That structure, that silhouette is just it's very, very difficult to beat that. And I think that the only way it's going to be beaten is if Chris starts losing some of his wow, kind of like what happened to Ronnie.
Yeah,
or gets injured, right?
Yeah.
I mean that's if you had to draw a picture, right, of what you want classic physique to be, I mean that's it right there. And there's 20 million reasons to pick him. He's got 20 million fans, on Instagram.
Yeah, but the thing is that when I see him in the off season, when I see him training in the off season, Dave, he trains heavy, and that's dangerous, man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why it's not
I
good.
know how dangerous that is.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.